$1,000 rental.
I saw that one, but it doesn't have a garage. I gotta have a garage.
You gotta, for your rentals, you gotta have a garage?
For that one.
Okay.
Right at the same price. Same price.
So my experience when I buy rentals, I don't care, in Detroit anyway, I don't care if it has a garage or not because it's less maintenance. And I don't think it does not make it, to me, it doesn't make it harder to rent at all. What is your, why do you have to have a garage? Are you looking because of the value?
No, I'm looking for a specific seller. He's looking for a garage. I was looking at the one you have, but I didn't call you because it didn't have a garage.
I got you. Perfect. That makes sense now. I thought you were perfect. All right, I'll keep that in mind for sure. Maybe I could find something for you. All right, but yeah, so that's one there. And then I got a couple other houses. I put my list down there. This house on Kingsville at 19982 Kingsville. It's in Harper Woods. Oh no, it's Detroit. Across the street is Harper Woods. It's got the Harper Woods zip code. I just lowered it on my sheet today. I'm fire selling this bad boy, $29,900. And I did the 3D video on that one, professional pictures. There is a lot of those houses in Harper Woods have basement issues. They have cracks in the basements, a big long line. The neighbor next door, a retired Detroit cop, he's been there for years. His basement, I mean, just from the outside looking at it, it looks like it's going to collapse. And so we do have a crack. We do have, they did put some of those beams up. There's probably 3 or 4 beams throughout the basement. It either needs more, it needs to be addressed. But if you look at my 3D video, the way this guy, he was a carpenter, he's owned it for years, the way he blew out the living room ceiling and made it a cathedral ceiling. And it looks awesome, man. I would love to do all my bungalows like that. So, but anyways, $29,900 is that price. I got a commercial building on Whittier, 11340 Whittier in 48224. Just, what is that, east of Kelly. And anyway, this one is $25,000. We'll do some terms on that at the 25. I just lowered it, 20 cash or 25,000 on terms. So I just lowered it, fire selling that also. There's a little title issue on that I'm fixing right now. I might end up getting that for pretty much nothing on terms. So I might be keeping that one, I guess, if I can't fix the title. And then there was one more I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, fix and flip in Grandmont. I'm going to be there tomorrow, and it's on this one here is $79,900. And I was talking to someone today. I think I told them more, but I'll tell them. No, it's $79,900. It's 14200 Archdale. Beautiful block. This is a big house. It's over almost 1,800 square feet, and that's not including, there's a stairway in the attic going up that you could make another room. It's like a secret area that it's pretty cool. Anyway, kitchen's been updated. It's got good roof, good windows, 2-car garage. A lot of the work's been done, so it's not going to be a crazy rehab. And the ARVs over there are still going strong. There's still a lot of people buying in these areas. So, and I'm going to be there tomorrow. So if anyone's looking for a flip, I got a few people coming. So, but that's again, 14200 Archdale. And I put my spreadsheet in here also for everyone. But anyone else? Oba, you want to say anything if you can hear me? And Emmett, we're working on a deal on West Grand Boulevard, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to be throwing that out, doing a video on that thing. And it's a nice big 2-family on a beautiful block. And I could get you the address before and I'll put it on here. It's not on my list yet. So I got to get more, doing things all the same, kind of like on the realtor side, but that's why I was asking Ron you those questions. You know, I put them on my list whenever, and then I pitch them to Facebook first, and then I go to connected investors and Craigslist. So I got to do it all like fast in order, MailChimp and all that good stuff. So you got to get it out there.
Sounds like you need an assistant.
I got one.
Yeah.
I'll train them. It's me. It's
Yeah.
not them. It's me.
You know, that MailChimp, he does things like he's supposed to.
Right.
I got a question again. My audio, or I couldn't hear for a while there. I know, Todd, you were kind of talking about it a little bit, I think, about a property on Harlan too. But can anyone really chime in on what the BRRRR strategy is and what are the actual numbers now that there's been a slight correction in the financing world a little bit? Because the way I understood it, it was more like a refi of 75%.
Do you know what the BRRRR stands for, Emmett?
No.
Right.
No.
The B is buy, rehab, rent, refi, and repeat. Do it again. Go buy another house, and you keep. That's how you build them. So you buy it, you rehab it, you rent it, and then hopefully the market didn't crash and you can refinance it, and then you repeat it. Okay. So that's the key. In Detroit, you got to make sure you buy right. It's got to be in the right spot. That's what I'm saying. This Carlin house, it's blocks from Dearborn. It's blocks from this aviation sub, and the blocks before the aviation sub, they're selling for $100 grand. It's a really nice little spot there. So they're selling for 100, 120. We don't want them 150, 160 like Grandmont and them, but you could, Carlin's not going to appraise for 100, but it could praise for 65, 70, and you got plenty of room even at 70%, because I'm only selling it for $35,000. So.
Hey, Todd, I think what Emmett was also referring to was the fact that the lenders have tightened down now on the FICO scores and all of that kind of stuff, and the loan to value ratio with this COVID-19 nonsense. So I think that's what he was asking you, if you wanted to elaborate on any of that.
Yeah, well, lenders, I mean, more like that I see, and maybe someone else has some more experience. I'm looking at Chase Bank and those type of banks. I hear their FICO scores higher. I know a couple banks, some banks, they would want 60,000 or more, or 50,000 and more. But I do know like TCF Bank and Huntington Bank are really good Detroit type banks where someone with a job could go in and get lower loans and things like that. So I don't know if their guidelines have changed. I know Villa, our guidelines have not changed because I'm working with certain buyers and they're getting approved still FHA conventional loan, the credit scores, but they have their own mortgage company. They haven't changed their guidelines like they're not going to, so but that's not for investors. That's more for single, homeowners, purchases and things like that. So if anyone else knows of any.
Hey, Todd, I've got to take off.
All right, Ron, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.
All right, bye.
Thanks for everything. All right, so Emmett, I guess we got to find the bank that do the refis for investors. Maybe go to a Huntington or a TCF bank and ask them what their guidelines are, or give them a call, send them an email. I know Huntington, you could just email them too. They'll tell you all. I got a really good contact at Huntington, a really good guy there that I could send you that guy's information. You might be able to point us in the direction.
What's the address to that Harlan or Carlin?
8319 Carlin.
Okay.
48228. 83. That's the one I did that video. I sent it to you.
Mm-mm.
I'll text it to you again, all the information with pictures. And I'm
Okay.
gonna be there tomorrow at 12:30
At Carlin?
at Carlin. I'm showing it to a few guys.
Okay.
I'm telling you, this is a burr. I mean, it's probably one of the nicer rentals that I've gotten in a while.
I'm familiar with the aviation
Yep,
neighborhood. Now that you said that,
yep, yep.
that changes things up a little bit too.
It's close to Dearborn. This is not in the aviation, but it's the neighborhood next to it, which is fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I know a guy that did a house on Plainview. He's told me it was almost 12 blocks down from aviation, and he made $25,000 off the flip. He's closing this week.
Nice. Plainview,
I guess-
yeah, that's a long way. That's a way different neighborhood. That's over on the other side of Southfield.
Yeah.
Right at
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So that's not even close.
But I asked him what's the address. He never told me because he's a wholesaler now.
Right.
I guess it's a competition thing because he never gave the actual address up. He told me he will finalize it this week. So
No, just ask him once he closes so you could get to talk about it. Hey, Tommy, you weren't here. Can you hear me? Let me unmute you. All right.
Yep.
I just picked up a house because I know you like houses with windows, vinyl windows. We're selling it for $12,500. It's a 3-bedroom. It has the Highland Park zip code. It's Detroit Schools. It's at 1943 Louise, and we're selling it for $12,000. And it has vinyl.
1943. There's only 4 numbers. Is it a 4-number street?
Yeah, it's a 4-number street because it runs the same way as McNichols does there. So it's running east and west. And the block is bad. It's not horrible, but it's a below average block. But still, the numbers are going to be good. So, and it's a cheap house. But anyway, I'm going to be putting that thing out tomorrow to everybody. I just thought.
Yeah, I just took a look at it. It's not for me, but thanks.
Yep. Cool. All right. So let's see. Emmett, any other questions, sir?
no, I think Maureen helped me out with the whole agent and questions regarding that. I'm gonna check into that. And the website, the recording, I want to take a look at that too tonight.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Anyone else? Lionel, you got any questions? Anything you've been thinking about or?
No, sir, not at the moment.
All right, this is your chance. I'm joking. All right, guys. Mark, are you still around?
No, I think he had to take a call, so I think he
In a
flipped
row.
off. Yeah.
Well, all right, so our next Zoom meeting is going to be this Tuesday coming up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to pitch it out way in advance, try to get more people. I would like more contractors to come on, talk about some things, or anyone that has questions like Emmett did and some other guys, any wholesalers, agents, any way we can help each other. That's what I'm looking for on Thursdays. And I want to try to get some buyers on here. I'm going to pitch this out to California. I'm recording this. And so I'm going to try to get them to come here, not just California, all over the place. And, but anyways,
Put it on those other site meetups, Todd, for
Yep.
the cities.
yeah, all the site meetups and everywhere else. And then on Tuesday coming up for new wholesalers or any wholesalers, we're going to be talking about lead generation. So that's this coming Tuesday. And we've been posting that. We just started posting that out. So, but again, appreciate everyone. Thank you so much. And call me if you need anything or if I can help you.
Thanks, Todd.
All right, good night, everybody. Thanks.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Good night, everybody. Thanks, Todd.
Yep, yep.